Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into a city that needs no introduction but deserves every bit of praise it gets. Paris, France? The city of light, the city of love, whatever you call it. Paris has a magnetic pull that has drawn travelers, artists, and dreamers for centuries. Each year, millions of people flock to its streets, with a huge number coming all the way from the United States, all looking to experience that certain something, that je ne sais quoi that only Paris can offer. So, what is it about this city that captures our hearts and imaginations? Is it the iconic landmarks that we've seen in countless movies and photographs? Or is it the smaller, quieter moments? The scent of freshly baked bread from a boulangerie? The sight of couples strolling hand in hand along the Seine? The sound of an accordion playing on a cobblestone street? The truth is, it's all of that, and so much more. Paris is a city that invites you to get lost, to wander without a map, and to discover its secrets, one arrondissement at a time. Let's start with the giants, the landmarks that have become synonymous with Paris itself. You can't talk about Paris without picturing the Eiffel Tower. Standing tall and proud over the city, it's more than just a metal structure. It's a symbol of French ingenuity, and a beacon that lights up the Parisian sky every night. Seeing it for the first time is a moment you'll never forget. Whether you are having a picnic on the Champ de Mars below, or making the journey up to the top for a breathtaking panoramic view of the city, the Eiffel Tower is an experience that truly lives up to the hype. Pro tip: while the daytime views are incredible, seeing the city lights twinkle from the top after sunset is pure magic. And don't miss the sparkling light show that happens on the hour every evening. It is absolutely dazzling. From there, let's journey to another titan of Parisian culture, the Louvre Museum. Housed in a former royal palace, this is the world's largest art museum and a historic monument in its own right. Of course, everyone rushes to see the Mona Lisa, and you should too. But the Louvre is so much more than one famous painting. It's home to tens of thousands of works of art, from ancient Egyptian artifacts and Greek sculptures like the Venus de Milo to masterpieces by European painters like Rembrandt and Vermeer. You could spend days, even weeks, exploring its vast halls and still not see everything. My advice? Don't try to conquer it all in one visit. Pick a few wings or artists you're interested in, take your time, and really soak in the history and beauty surrounding you, and don't forget to admire the architecture itself, especially if Montmartre's modern glass pyramid, which creates a stunning contrast with the historic palace courtyard. But Paris isn't just about grand monuments. The real soul of the city is found in its vibrant and diverse neighborhoods. Let's take a walk through Montmartre, perched on a hill in the 18th arrondissement. This neighborhood feels like a village within the city, with its winding, narrow streets, ivy-covered buildings, and artistic history. It was once the haunt of artists like Picasso, Van Gogh, and Renoir. You can still feel that bohemian spirit today at the Place du Tertre, where local artists set up their easels to paint and sell their work. At the very top of the hill sits the magnificent Sacré-Cœur Basilica, its white domes offering another spectacular viewpoint over Paris. Exploring Montmartre is like stepping back in time, and it's one of the most charming places to just wander and get lost. Now, let's cross the river to the left bank and explore Saint-Germain-des-Prés. This neighborhood has a completely different vibe. It's chic, intellectual, and effortlessly cool. This was the hub of the existentialist movement in the post-war years, where thinkers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Simone de Beauvoir would gather in legendary cafés like La Deux Magots and Café de Flore. These cafés are still bustling today, and sitting on their terraces with a café crème is a quintessential Parisian experience. Saint-Germain is also packed with art galleries, antique shops, and high-end fashion boutiques. It's the perfect place to indulge in some window shopping and soak up the sophisticated atmosphere. Of course, a trip to Paris would be incomplete without talking about the food. Parisian cuisine is a journey in itself, and it's so much more than just fancy Michelin-starred restaurants, though it has plenty of those too. It starts in the morning with a simple, perfect croissant, flaky, buttery, and absolutely divine, or a pain au chocolat from a local patisserie. For lunch, you can do as the Parisians do and enjoy a long, leisurely meal at a bistro, perhaps with a classic steak frites or a croque-monsieur. And for dinner, the options are endless, from cozy neighborhood restaurants serving traditional French fare to innovative modern eateries. Don't be afraid to try things like escargots or coq au vin. And please, don't leave without visiting a fromagerie to sample some of the incredible French cheeses. Pair it with a fresh baguette and a bottle of wine for the perfect Parisian picnic. One of the most beautiful ways to experience the city is by taking a stroll along the banks of the Seine River. The river is the heart of Paris, and walking along its quays offers a constantly changing panorama of the city's most famous sights. You'll pass under historic bridges like the Pont Neuf and the stunning Pont Alexandre III, with its ornate sculptures and golden statues. You'll see the famous green boxes of the bouquinistes, the second-hand booksellers who have been a fixture along the Seine for centuries. You might catch a glimpse of Notre Dame Cathedral, still standing strong and being carefully restored. Taking a boat tour on the Seine, especially at sunset, is another fantastic way to see the city from a different perspective as the monuments light up one by one. Paris is also a city of gardens and green spaces, perfect for taking a break from the urban hustle. The Jardin du Luxembourg in Saint-Germain is a local favorite, with its beautiful flower beds, tree-lined promenades, and the serene Medici fountain. You can watch children sail toy boats in the Grand Bassin or simply find a classic green chair and relax with a good book. Another must-visit is the Tuileries Garden, which stretches from the Louvre to the Place de la Concorde. It's a formal, beautifully designed French garden, perfect for a leisurely walk and a great spot for people watching. These parks are the lungs of the city, where Parisians come to unwind, socialize, and enjoy a bit of nature. Beyond the well-trodden paths, Paris is full of hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Explore the trendy Marais district with its medieval streets, hidden courtyards, stylish boutiques, and the beautiful Place des Vosges. Visit the Musée d'Orsay, a stunning museum housed in a former train station, dedicated to Impressionist and Post-Impressionist art. Or discover the Latin Quarter, home to the Sorbonne University, with its lively student atmosphere, narrow streets, and historic bookstores like Shakespeare & Company. Every corner you turn in Paris can reveal something new and unexpected. A hidden garden, a charming passageway, or a tiny, perfect cafe. So, is Paris worth the hype? Absolutely. It's a city that manages to be both grand and intimate, historic and modern, bustling and serene. It's a place where you can spend your days marveling at world-class art and architecture, and your evenings enjoying simple pleasures like a glass of wine on a cafe terrace. It's a city that encourages you to slow down, to observe, and to simply be. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, Paris has a way of enchanting you and leaving you longing to return. It truly is a feast for the senses and a destination that never stops inspiring. Thank you so much for joining me on this virtual trip to the magical city of Paris. I hope it's inspired you to plan your own adventure. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss our next journey. What's your favorite thing to do in Paris? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, au revoir and happy travels.